Hello? Over here. That's right. It's me, the talking haunted house. Please come in if you dare. Knock, knock, knock on the big brass knocker. Knock, knock, knock on the big brass knocker. Knock, knock, knock on the big brass knocker.
Would you please come in?
Oh, please sit down in the creepy parlor. Please sit down in the creepy parlor. Please sit down in the creepy parlor.
Would you like some tea?
Step, step, step on your little tiptoes. Step, step, step on your little tiptoes. Step, step, step on your little tiptoes. What's behind that door? Climb, climb, climb to the scary attic. Climb, climb, climb to the scary attic. Climb, climb, climb to the scary attic.
What's that rattling sound?
Creak, creak, creak into the basement. Creak, creak, creak into the basement. Creak, creak, creak into the basement. What's behind that door?
Creep, creep, creep through the spooky darkness. Creep, creep, creep through the spooky darkness. Creep, creep, creep through the spooky darkness. What's behind that tree?
Who's that monster playing the organ? Who's that monster playing the organ? Who's that monster playing the organ?
Buggy! No, no, no!
Happy Halloween!
Spooky, scary monsters walking down the street. Just the kind of monsters you don't want to meet.
Some of them are horrible.
Some of them are mean.
Spooky, scary monsters out for Halloween.
Look, I see a zombie stumbling down the road. He mumbles and he grumbles everywhere he goes. You don't want him to catch you.
Why? What would that do?
Before the night is over, you'll be a zombie too.
Look, I see a vampire flying through the air.
I would like to meet him. Buggy, don't you dare.
If a vampire catches you and takes a little bite, you'll turn into a vampire on this very night.
Yikes!
Look, I see a skeleton rattling his bones. He makes such a racket, he always is alone.
His bones are locked together, they sound like sticks and stones. And everywhere he goes, he snarls and he moans.
Oh, look, I see an ogre stomping his big feet. Everything is bouncing to the ogre's beat.
His ears are very pointy and he always wears a frown. You sure don't want to meet him when he comes to town. Ooh.
I see a pumpkin man doing a spooky dance.
Its eyes are glowing yellow, just like it's in a trance.
His orange head is hollow. He smells like stinky cheese.
Would you like to meet him?
No, thank you, if you please. Spooky, scary monsters walking down the street. Just the kind of monsters you don't want to meet.
Some of them are horrible.
Some of them are mean.
Spooky, scary monsters out for Halloween. Spooky, scary monsters out for Halloween. Trick or treat!
Please come in. 5 little monsters jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the zombie and the zombie said, "No more monsters jumping on the bed."
4 little monsters jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the vampire and the vampire said,
"No more monsters jumping on the bed."
3 little monsters jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the witch and the witch said,
No more monsters jumping on the bed.
2 little monsters jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head.
Ouch!
Mama called the skeleton and the skeleton said,
No more monsters jumping on the bed.
1 little monster jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the ghost and the ghost said,
Put all those monsters back in
We all come out on Halloween. We make you want to shout and scream, and that's the scene tonight on Halloween. From door to door we trick or treat. We're searching for that something sweet, and that's the scene tonight on Halloween. Give me candy now, or you will hear me howl. We all come out on Halloween. We make you want to shout and scream, and that's the scene tonight on Halloween. When you hear that doorbell ring, expect to see some scary things, 'cause that's the scene tonight on Halloween. See zombies who have lost their heads, and monsters blue and green and red, 'cause that's the scene tonight on Halloween. Ghosts are everywhere, so you should beware. We all come out on Halloween. We make you want to shout and scream, and that's the scene tonight on Halloween. And that's the scene tonight on Halloween. And that's the scene tonight on Halloween.